What's up, you guys? I'm back. It's been at least 4 weeks. I am sorry. I've been going through it, but I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm here now. And yeah, let's get it cracking like a bad back. Hey, this Karma's 25-cent tea, where it doesn't cost too much to sip tea with me. What y'all know about this? Okay, let me stop playing. Okay, I always start off with a quote. And my quote for today, my conversation today is a little bit everywhere. So my quote is kind of everywhere. It has to do with a little bit of everything. It's not directed to what I'm talking about today because I'm talking about a lot of stuff. Well, a variety of topics, not a lot of stuff. But, stop playing. Okay, so it says, money can build a house, but it takes love to make it a home. Sing it again. Money can buy a house, but it takes love to make it a home. Remember that. You know that materialistic stuff will get to your head and you think you got everything all figured out, but it takes stuff in the house to make it a home. Stuff like love, a friend. You ain't gotta be loving each other, fucking on each other, but yeah. Money can build a house, but it takes love to make it a home. Take notes or be lost type shit. Let's get back into this song. That's my shit. Let me stop playing. Ain't nobody creeping. Ain't nobody creeping, but y'all know that's a hit. Okay. Let's get into it. I'm done with my quote for today. My friends have overwhelmed me with questions, answers, feedback, and I just didn't know how to go about it without the knowledge. And I really want to bring somebody on my podcast to talk with me and not debate with me, but we both have different opinions and we can state why, so it could be a little bit more interesting other than just me talking all the time. Because, I have my own little character going on, but, it's good to have other faces on a platform like this. Because I'm not really a camera person in the first place, but I'm very talkative and I'm very opinionated. But, yeah, I want somebody else to be here to, go at it with me. Maybe you wrong, Or, yeah, shit like that. But I was talking to some friends on my Snapchat. And I was asking them, if you had sex in the car, is it better to have sex in the front or the back? And majority of the people on my Snapchat said that the front was cool because you can let the seat back, and I'm all for that. I think that's, yeah, it goes down in the DM in the front seat. And then a lot of people, some people were like, I'm a big guy, so I can't be in the front. I need to be in the back. It's more room. And then some nasty freak motherfuckers is like, shit, anywhere, front and back. And I'm not mad at you. I was just saying, which one's better? Then motherfuckers like, both. Shit. Wherever we can get it cracking like a bad back, that's it. Let's do it like that. So, yeah. That was interesting. I was just throwing it out there one day. I'm just like, damn. I seen something on Twitter. I'm like, I threw it out there oh, damn, what's better, sex in the front seat or the back seat? And then I was surprised that everybody has something to say. Then I talk about stuff like Dr. Sebi or learning some shit about the world, and nobody have nothing to say. As soon as I talk about fucking in the front or the back, everybody got something to say. Everybody sliding up and shit. But it's crazy how do you get people's attention, So that's why I brought it up, Some people just need sparks like that. It's hard to get into a conversation, so stuff like that can easily spark someone's attention, I guess, and that's cool with me too. But enough of the little sex in the car, the front seat or the back seat. It's overrated, okay, baby? Front seat. Anyways, y'all ain't hear me. Front seat, baby, front seat. Let's talk about... Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe, and share. Come on now, it don't hurt nobody. Definitely won't hurt me. And, yeah, get me out there. But I think I want to touch on this girl and guy code. So nobody... I don't even have like two people that wanted to like touch on the girl and guy code. It's like, I guess it's a touchy subject, and I guess you don't want to go against the bros or your girls by talking about the girl guy code, but like, you ain't gotta tell your business, just codes y'all go by. And the only feedback I received was from an old coworker from back in 2016, and she was just giving me some outline on what she a conversation, or not even a conversation, something that's going on with her life on guy and girl code. And the conversation was deep as fuck, and it had me thinking. And just for her talking about it, and someone like herself, she's older than me, it's brave of her and very mature of her how she came about it. And the girl and guy code thing was big in this type of conversation that we're having, and she let me know it was okay to share it with my podcast. And she was basically letting me know that she found interest in her friend's ex. So her friend has an ex, and she likes her friend's ex now, and she didn't, she felt comfortable talking about that with her friend, putting it out there, like, is it okay if I talk to him? I know we're friends, but I know you care about my happiness, and I like him, and y'all not together no more. And that's just some grown woman ass shit. How you could just come to women, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm feeling this man, this guy, and I know you guys used to talk. That's just some grown woman shit. How you could just come to a woman and have a conversation like that, versus going behind their back and being quiet, whether they talk now or ever talked in life. Just having a conversation like, you're my friend, I fuck with you the long way, but honestly, I'm really digging this guy, and I want to know if it's okay with you if I go and ride with this. And that's some grown woman ass shit. When I talked to her, that put me on the map. That built me as a woman. Like, damn, that's some boss ass shit. We don't got time to be playing no kid games, hiding, sneaky leaking. At some point, you a grown ass woman. You know what? I like him. This is what the fuck we gonna do. We either gonna be friends. You gonna accept me that I can't help how I feel. I want to fuck with him, and I care about you too. And shit, if you want to make me choose between the two, then that's just a decision that you gonna have to live with, because you should never want to do that to nobody. Make them choose between a love and a friendship, because they both the same. I love you, you're my friend. Shit, I'm digging him too. Don't do that. Be reasonable. Do you want this person that you're never gonna be with in life to be alone, your ex? Because y'all not together no more. So what would be the big deal about him moving on, whether it's with your friend or not, or girlfriend, or whatever you call it? So that was a girl and guy code. That was big as fuck. That put it on the map. Like, kudos to her. She's a real ass motherfucking woman, lady in the streets. Let me stop. But no, shorty, that was a big up for me. Like, I ain't did nothing but learn from that conversation that I had with her. It built me, like I said. It put me on the map. If I want to have a conversation, not about that type of topic, if I want to fuck with somebody or not, but just in general, just have a conversation. Stop beating around the bush. We're adults, shit like that. So kudos to my homegirl for feeling comfortable enough for me to share that and share it with me about a situation like that with girl code and guy code. And I hope it went well with you and your friend and your lover, or shit, your friend in the pants, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, that's it on the girl and guy code. I really want to touch on this other subject, but like, the feedback that I received when I was watching this video on Kevin Samuels, I'm open-minded, let me just put that out there, and it was just hard to listen to him. He had a lot of good facts going on about modern ladies afraid to commit to man, and why we're not married because we're modern women. He had a lot of good points, but then again, it seemed like he has a hatred for women. So it was hard to listen to him. And with that being said, it's hard for me to give feedback on this because I'm not seeing him eye to eye. Like, I'm open-minded to a certain extent, but I feel like he has a vendetta against women. And me, myself, I'm a woman, so I don't want to go in thinking this is a podcast on battering him, or, just try to get some cool points off just saying his name and just talking down on him. But, like, it was getting real ugly in the room when I was listening to him. And like I said, I'm open-minded, and I'm just thinking, like, who hurt you? What lady hurt you in a way that you sound real disturbed? and stuff. So it's kind of hard to touch on the modern ladies afraid to commit to men, because I feel like there are women who are afraid to commit, but that doesn't make us a modern woman. We've been hurt. Everybody's been through their own troubles. There's some guys who might be modern men who've been through some stuff, and they hurt, and they come in contact with a woman they might like, and it's hard for them because they've been hurt. Life has put you in situations where it's hard to trust or hard to give your all to somebody. So I don't feel like he should say we're afraid to commit, and why aren't we married? Like, marriage isn't a must. It's not an obligation. It's just something that you want to do once you realize you want to deal with them. You want to be with them for the rest of your life. You don't mind seeing them every day, and that's just what you want to do. So it's not an obligation on why we aren't married, because we're modern women and we're runners. We don't stick around. We don't fight. Sometimes the fight will have you dead. Every relationship and every sneaky link or sex relationship, whatever the fuck you're doing, isn't worth fighting for. It can be dangerous. So there are gonna be some runners. Shit, I will run if I gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. I'm not gonna stay with someone to prove a point to everybody else. This is my life. I only get to live this life, and I don't get to live it twice. So I'm gonna do what I feel is comfortable and what's best for me and mine. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get the whole why are we married because we like to run away instead of work things out. You know, that's just little quotations of what he was talking about, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, I see some runners. I'm a runner sometimes. It just depends on what I'm going through and the person. You know, you got to know when to leave. You got to know better. Once you know better, you do better. So it's hard to touch on this subject with modern ladies afraid to commit to men and why we aren't married yet. Is it because we're runners? Because we don't fight for our men? What are we fighting for? Is that man fighting for us, and in which way? You know? Don't be chasing waterfalls, baby. But I'm going to end on that subject because I don't know how much to touch on, because he was getting so ugly on there, you know? Like he had hatred in his heart against women. The way he speaks. You know, like, don't talk when I'm talking. Like, I can respect somebody not wanting to be over-talked, but the way you present things, it seems like he's bothered with something. But make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Karma's 25-cent tea, where it doesn't cost too much to sip tea with me. And remember, money can build a house, but it takes love to make it a home. Money can build a house, but it takes love to make it a home. Catch me next time. I'm definitely going to be on my shiznit, and I will be consistent, I promise you. So go ahead and support me. Give me feedback. Give me topics. Let me know what I need to work on. I'm here for all of it. You know what I'm saying. With that being said, check me out and like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.